Okay, so we've looked at different types of solving for proportion, and we've solved for the variable is, we've solved for the variable percent. So finally, now let's look at how to solve for the variable for the of. So again, we have a formula, is over of equals percent over 100. Do we have our is? We have it right here. 50 is. Do we know our percent? We do. We have 20% right here. 20%. We have our of, which is right here. So we have of what? That means that we don't know what that number is. That will be our variable. So in the of position, that's where we'll put our x. So let's take a look at this. We'll put 50 in the is position. We have an x in our of position. We have our percent. And we have our constant. Remember that 100 never changes. It is the constant because that's what percent is. It is something over 100. So it's always over there. Now, just like in every other question, let's do our cross multiplying. So if we have 50 times 100, that equals 5,000. Remember that 5 times 1, and then you add the zeros. We have 3 zeros. That's how you get 5,000. Now let's multiply our 20 times x, which happens to be 20x. We want to isolate the variable. In order to do that, we divide by 20. 20 over 20 becomes 1. 1 times x is x. And so you've been able to isolate the variable. What you do to one side of the equal sign, you have to do to the other. So we'll just go like that. Now to solve for this, we need to okay, so does 20 go into 50? It does. 20 goes in there 2 times. That would be 40, leaving us with a remainder of 10. I'm going to drop a 0 down, giving me 100. Does 20 go into 100? Yes, it does. It goes in there 5 times. 5 times 20 is 100, leaving us with a remainder of 0. I still have to drop my last 0. Does 20 go into 0? No. So we have to add that onto our quotient. So we are now left with x equals 250. So when you look at the original question, 50 is 20% of what number? We can say with confidence that 50 is actually 20% of the number 250.